Hello there, I'm the Rampant Mystic and welcome back to Slay the Spire, and today it is Surprise Tuesday. So it is time for the Silent, and again I said I won't explain it again and I won't, but Tuesday is Silent Day. Ascension, unfavorable events, level 15, that was bad on my part, the way I said it. Normally I say Ascension, level 15, and what it does. But today, no. Removing a card from my deck is actually really good, or rare colorless, no. Could have been something good, but doubtful. Just gonna go for the safe bet, and oh, triple rest. Double elite though. No, the problem is not that I have a double elite, that it's like here. There's a rest in between it, which is kind of annoying, but I guess so. Plus I have my money, so I can actually go to the shop beforehand, so yeah, that's kind of fine. And one question mark. I would rather have more, but I guess I don't have a choice, so there's that. And double defed? No, there's no point, but there's no point in attacking either, so should have used the strike there on one of them. That's my fault. That's 8, so one of you is dead, and I'm still fully defended. Now the Silent, again, this week I'm probably going to mention my favorite builds on every single character that we haven't played in a while, which is going to be Silent and Ironclad, of course, because those we haven't played in a little bit. Defect has recently been played. Past like 2 weeks hasn't, but still relatively recently. Silent, I love poison. Poison builds, I like. Simplest way I can put it, I shouldn't... Actually, yeah, that's exactly what I should do. It is my favorite thing to do, and it is amazing. It works wonders and does a lot of damage. Most importantly, it defends you very well. Not through the poison, but through the other cards we're going to be picking up. Like footworks, like Bouncing Flask, early Bouncing Flask, yes. Alright, so card removals are very important here, way more important than card upgrades, because I need to remove all my strikes. We're not really going to be needing those. The only physical attack I really need in this deck is Neutralize, and if I do manage to somehow pick up Art of War, I might choose to remove Neutralize for something better, like Leg Sweep, just because I'll have the extra energy. One attack there, double defend, and I'm probably going to kill next turn. I actually didn't count my cards, which was bad, but yeah, there's lethal. Overkill. Nice. Strength Potion will help. Backflip is something I'll want to pick up later on. Normally I go for one deflect, but I'm currently not going to. I think we're fine the way we are. Why does the game hate me so much? Why? Why? That would have been really good. That's like one of the best relics I could have got. Well, one, not the best relics. Anyway, card removal, remove more strikes, pick up the footworks. Of course, I'm not going to pass it up. I do know it's not footworks, but I like calling it footworks, so that's what I'm going to be calling it. That's what I've called it for the longest time. This is what I wanted to open up with. It's the best opener we can get. It is the only one we need, to be a bit more precise. Now, hopefully here I won't take too much damage, but yeah, that's not really a guarantee. Hopefully I'll get Bouncing Flask on the turn he doesn't attack, which would mean that I won't take any damage. Please. Thank you. Can't believe you listened to me. This means that I have the ability to upgrade here, because I can rest here if I need to. The other thing I can do is rest here and upgrade there, because the Gremlin Knob is actually kind of deadly to us. We don't have a lot of attacks, and the ones that we do have are not that powerful now, are they? I'm gonna be just, yeah, defending. There's no point. I might as well just defend at this point. This is what I mean when I say poison is very, very powerful. There's no need to play the Bouncing Flask there, but kind of find it fun. Pair, really good. Pair is amazing. Exactly what we want. This basically solidifies my choice in not resting, because that is extra HP. It should be enough, even if it's the Gremlin Knob, but please don't. Actually, is the Sentry Fight better? Debatable. Debatable. But, of course, Gremlin Knob, and I got an early Bouncing Flask there. That is amazing. Actually, the Sentry Fight might have been good because I have an Explosive Potion. If I had a Fire Potion, this fight is better. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I don't need to defend through this, but I'll be vulnerable next turn. Yeah, I don't need to defend through this. This is fine. 6 damage is fine. Bouncing Flask? No, but I'm gonna defend here. Twice, in fact. Yeah, it's gonna enrage him, I know. A lot. It's kind of bad. Problem is I can't deal 16. I can. There it is. I'd rather not take the damage. The potion is not that valuable. Maulbank. Okay, Maulbank is good. Skipping those cards there. Sneckos go! Boss fight is Slime King though. That's probably the worst boss fight we could have gotten. Now I will be going for this shop, but I probably will end up not picking up anything there because Maulbank is really good if you can save it up for a little bit. Does that mean I should go for the question mark? Oh no, this is bad. Again, we have unfavorable events. There it is. So this, instead of being 25%, it's 35. Please. It is the sentry fight though. Oh, 60% chance. Come on. Okay. That was actually not worth it. I should have realized that I got a relic that I wanted. And we already passed oddly smooth stone. So the other one really is specimen jar. That's the one. Again, upgrading neutralize is a very important upgrade once I got the other two out of the way. 200 gold. Should I risk it? There could be something good here. The other thing is just skip it. I'm going to skip it. Lose strength potion to obtain a relic. Yeah. Oh, that is great. That is great. Okay, we're getting good relics here. I'm kind of really liking that. So I will neutralize this thing here just so it dies, even though it was better to neutralize the cultist. I didn't want to take the 1 damage as well, just something I do need to keep in mind. I don't want to take damage because I'll probably end up resting at the last rest, just because of the fact that Slime King is probably the worst fight I could have gotten with what I'm doing because I don't have Noxious Fumes yet. I don't have Catalyst, and I could pick up Poison Stab, but I don't want to because it's not that good. But before the split, I will use Liquid Memories if Bouncing Flask is in the discard pile. And that'll hopefully balance things out a little bit. Of course, we are applying 1 extra poison due to Snecko Skull, so that's really good as well. That's the only thing I can do. Again, Bouncing Flask is technically my only damage source. Yeah, I have the strikes, but... really, strikes. Okay, I can't call back anything, so I guess I'm taking this damage, and I won't even use the strike. I'm going to remove slimes here. I think it's better to do that than be swarmed with, you know, a ton of slimes in my deck. Which, oh, this... well, I couldn't do anything anyway, regardless of splitting or no splitting. I couldn't do anything there. Alright, so neutralize on this one. This one needs to go down. In fact, do that again. Okay, that's actually really good. The thing splits at 35, 36, 37, something like that. So can I hit it at the moment? That's going to be 30. So it's going to go down to a lot. I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to attack it. It might split if I hit it on 39. Yeah, I was going to be on 39. I wasn't sure if it was going to split or not. I didn't want to be frail, but oh well. Don't have a choice. Now there's 2 on 22 HP. That's not good. And I need to keep using Bouncing Flask here. It just has to happen. Frail. Frailty is the thing that's going to kill me. It's too late though. Alright, you know what? That one's dead. That one is not going to transform yet. Let's just make sure that one dies. Pen Nib! So my next strike is going to deal 8 damage. Yeah. Because I'm weakened, so it's going to be 8. Oh, 9! Oh, it's rounded up, isn't it? Okay, well that thing's definitely transforming now, but didn't have much of a choice. It was transforming either way, I believe, due to the poison. There's a Bouncing Flask. I'll neutralize you because you have the most HP. Sorry, the least amount of poison, that's the most HP. I just need to survive. You just need to debuff me now. Like, seriously, just debuff me. That is almost full defense, but you know what? I'm not going to attack here. Okay, back one's dead. Front one is... Can I kill the back one? Nope. Alright, please hit the front one. Thank you. No, whatever. They're still dead. That's so I'm happy with that. Again, this is probably the worst fight I could have gotten. Guardian fight is one of the easiest ones if you're not really doing physical attacks. So die is good AoE. I might decide to pick it up. The other thing is Tools of the Trade isn't bad, but I'll pick up Die. No, I can't take that. I actually can take Runic Dome, but I'd rather not. Oh my god, is this going to be a Runic Dome run? I need the energy to play Bouncing Flask a little bit more optimally. Oh, I really hate the Runic Dome. I really do. I really do. Okay, double rest. Single lead. For now, that's the only thing I see. And of course, I can go for the double rest and do 1, 2, 3, 4 leads if I want to, but that's not going to happen, so. Have an early shop. Have a later shop as well, which I'm more inclined to take because of Maw Bank. The other options are not good, so I'm just going to actually have 2 shops here if I do want to, but we're not going to go for the second one. Guaranteed first one because why not? So this thing does, I believe, a double attack in the very beginning. So that's 14 damage. That was, of course, neutralized, so yeah. Let's face it, I'm not going to do damage physically to this enemy. Okay, good thing that was a small hit. It can do a bigger hit. There's a thingy. Again, no need for physical damage. We do not deal physical damage. Of course, if there's an opportunity, I will, but there's just no point. There it is. No. Let's see what's in the shop. Oh, that's really good, though. It's really good, and at the same time, and so is Meal Ticket, because that's guaranteed healing. The question is, do I want to get rid of Maw Bank just because of a Meal Ticket? And I probably won't pick up Clockwork Souvenir. I'll probably card remove and save my money for the next store. Yep, let's do it. Let's do it. That's guaranteed healing, and I need to card remove. I need Noxious Fumes as well. That's something we haven't seen. I could go to the next store. I guess I could. It's guaranteed healing at this point. Now, I don't know which ones of these are attacking. It's kind of random. It's not like, oh yeah, there's going to be always the front one that's going to attack. No, it's random, so I don't know which one is attacking, which one isn't. And they could be doing the multiple attack, which is the one I prefer for them to do, or the big hit, which is a little bit more damage, but it's a single hit, which is worse for me, of course. I said they're both dead. Wait, neutralize, yeah. Half damage. That was the big hit. That one was buffing, and of course they can always buff as well. Okay, let's just kill you. So there are certain enemies in which there are clear patterns. That's why Runic Dome is good for, in general, for people who know the game a little bit better. I'm not saying I do, I'm just saying it is. There's the AoE I really want. Oh my god, it's so expensive now. Just gonna pick that up and we're gonna move on because there's really nothing good here else that I need. Noxious Fumes was really the only thing I wanted. And a free card removal. Lovely. Right here it's gonna be a card upgrade. There's just not really much of a point in resting for less than 10 HP. Ah, this fight. Okay, so they're all attacking all the time. Except for the back one who can enfeeble you. Of course, I'm going to take the first turn to apply some poison, sorry, and even just going to straight up use that. Now, I know I'm going to take a lot of damage here, that's just without a doubt. These guys always attack again. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this one's attacking, but these two are dead, so don't have much of a choice. That was Pen Nib to die, by the way, so that was amazing. I guess I could pocket that and just save it. Puddled Lightning! Ah, would you look at that. 1,000 cuts is as well something I can do with this deck, but I'm not going to. Dodge and roll, though, is something I want. Bottled Lightning into a Bouncing Flask. So first turn Bouncing Flask is something I really like. Especially if I can get Lantern, which is actually going to help me ease that first turn Lightning. So I don't need to rest here because I'm going to get extra HP here. That's going to be 15. That's going to put me at... That's going to be decent. Dodge and roll is the next upgrade. That is a lot. That is 9 block, 1 turn, and that is basically 2 turns, a lot of block. Don't really need this, but it is artifact removal, and that's actually really good for us. Oh my god, we're going to get an extra shop. There's a second footwork, so I might decide to pick it up. Problem is, we're getting a lot of powers at this point. It's either that or a card removal. At this point, card removals start being defense. We don't need them that much. We do need some defense, but not this much. Most of these cards go away from our deck, so in the end, everything's going to be just defensive cards and a neutralize, so in a Bouncing Flask, of course. You know what, I'm going to card remove now. Actually, no, I don't need to, because the next thing's a shop. I'm not going to pick up anything. I'm going to remove it this shop. That's a lot of healing. Omamori is really good, but it's too late for that. Card removal, let's remove one defense, and I'm pretty sure our deck is actually good enough as is. I could go for the extra elite. I'm not going to. Let's be real. I'm not going to. I'm just... Okay, so the snake plant can do one of two things. Can debuff or can attack on the opening turn. I don't know which it is. So I'm just going to play it safe and defend. Again, there's a lot of them. That was the attack. So it can attack at most 2 turns in a row, so I'm not entirely sure what it's currently doing. I'm going to prepare for an attack. It is attacking, so the next turn is a guaranteed debuff. But it doesn't matter because the enemy's dead. Couldn't even play Noxious Fumes. Bouncing Flask, OP! Shop? Snecko, this is one of the main reasons I wanted to pick up Clockwork Souvenir. Now, Snecko, first turn applies Confusion. After that, it's a random attack. It's generally not too powerful unless it makes you vulnerable. In that case, you better run. I wasn't really going to get too much block out of that. Might as well hit Blade Footwork. So I'm basically risking it a little bit. That was a tiny attack, so good. Bouncing Flask has to be played here. I don't have a choice. Problem is I'm vulnerable. I'm going to get this. Just in case. Because he can do a really big hit when you're vulnerable. Okay, this was not it. This was another vulnerability, so I'm happy with that. In fact, I'm really happy with this. I could have played it a little bit better, but we're fine. The enemy's dead, so... I might have even overplayed it, as one would say. Okay, no lates, no. Even though some normal fights can be worse, because... Actually, I think most of the elites on this floor are very predictable. I need to think about it, but I'm currently really tired, so that's not going to happen. Neutralize. And you know what? Actually, the bag of marbles are coming in use. These are kind of random as well. They could attack, they could not on the first turn. Yeah, it's... Again, some enemies have a pattern, some don't. Some are really random. Like this, for example, the Mystic is always going to heal if both of them are on... Or both of them are on... well, I was going to say low HP, but it's not really low HP. Have missing HP. And the more missing they have, the bigger the guarantee that the Mystic is going to heal. Problem is, the Mystic dies first, Centurion enrages, and because I've only technically enraged the Centurion several times in my Slay the Spire runs, I don't entirely know the pattern. It might have one, but it's generally a lot of damage per turn. Like a lot of triple hit attacks. I could have played Survivor there, but it's not 40 damage. It's damage, but it's not 40 damage. Okay, it's dead, and I'm gonna save the Pen Nib. Pen Nib die is good. Flechette is actually really good because I have a lot of skills. Problem is, what's the maximum damage it's gonna deal? I don't have any strength. If I had Vajra, I would pick it up, but I don't. Calculated Gamble, on the other hand, is actually really good. Will allow me to dig into my deck to see if I need something. Collector, so it is a multi-enemy fight. I do want to rest, and at the same time, I think upgrading die here is sort of good. I know it's a card that exhausts. I know I'm basically going to rarely rely on it for damage, but this time with Pen Nib, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm not even going to play Neutralize here, because again, I'm just saving it for die. And dodge roll for next turn. I got my Footworks out, I got a Bouncing Flask out. I just need, there it is. That is 34 damage, that is a lot of damage. It allows me to basically get him here, which is really good. Now, they're probably all attacking. These won't do as much as the Collector will. I should have used the Swiftness Potion. I'm an idiot. In fact, I should have even used the Strength Potion. That's like really useless at the moment. Should I risk it with a Bouncing Flask? Yeah, it might hit this Torch Head. Okay, good. This means it's dead, and it hit the Collector a couple of times. That is amazing. I'm not vulnerable yet, so he's not going to deal too much damage. But as soon as I am, he's going to start dealing a lot of damage, so might as well get some Bouncing Flasks in. Hopefully he does not resummon. He could. He's not. Okay, there's a debuff. Okay, he might not. He might still not resummon. That is still an option. Calculate a gamble here because this is exactly what I was hoping to happen. An extra bouncing flask. Even if it means taking a hit. I shouldn't die to his hits, but this basically guarantees that I kill him really quickly. Basically he's dead. Even if he resummons this turn, he's dead, so there's nothing that'll actually threaten me. Which is exactly what I wanted to happen. This is basically just for me to get an extra pen nib charge there. Okay, good, good. Not bad. And I don't need any of these. I'm just gonna get Sacred Bark here. If I had picked up Tools of the Trade, Hovering Kite wouldn't have been bad. But no, I'm gonna go Sacred Bark. And Dono and Deca, that's actually a really good fight for me. Well, it's better than the Awaken One fight or the Time Eater fight. Maybe it's better, I don't know. It's sort of better. Right side has double rest, double elite. But has one shop early. And that's it. Actually, yeah, it does have double rest. I was about to say triple, but no, it's not. Or I could go double rest here down the middle. Late-ish shop. It's right here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go that way. Plus I can get 2 question marks and then go for this rest. This elite, and then we're gonna go up into the boss fight. Alright, so Dono and Deca do start with some artifacting, but it's not too much. And these might be a problem. I'm gonna use Die here because I can. I actually don't want Bouncing Flask yet. That's exactly what I wanted. I don't know which one of these 3 is attacking. And the problem is, they never used to sync up. Now they do, so I'm not entirely sure what their attack pattern is going to be like. 2 attacks. Normally it would be 2 would attack, 1 would defend, and they would alternate. But now, again, I'm not entirely sure now. So, technically what it would have been is these 2 are going to defend now, and this one's going to attack, so I would know to neutralize this target, but let's see. Yeah, that's happening. Is it time for Bouncing Flask? Maybe. Problem is all 3 of them could have synced up, which is something I really don't want. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. I'm just gonna defend. If I can defend, I'll defend. I think it's gonna be a little bit safer that way. Okay, that's 2 defending. These 2 are defending. This one hasn't defended yet, so this one's gonna defend. These 2 are probably gonna attack, so you're getting neutralized. I'm actually gonna... Actually, Calculated Gamble's not gonna do anything. Yeah, I should have removed that. Whatever. 1 attack. 2 attack. Okay, it's only 2 damage. That's absolutely positively fine because they're all dead. The reason I'm not playing Bouncing Flask there is because I need them to die more or less in the same turn. No, I don't need any of these. Okay, let's stick to the plan. Go for the question marks. Okay, this is bad. I can't lose the dodge and roll. Can't lose the footwork, so... Oh, great. Well, I guess it's the die. Well, Pen Nib is now only used for neutralize. Amazing. Speaking of that, 6 damage. Would you look at that? This thing starts off with, what is it, 11? There's some 11. It would have been better if I could have gotten some dodge next turn. It's 11 or 12. Oh, it's... Oh, neutralize. Oops. Oops. I was like, wait a minute. This thing doesn't do that little damage. Never has. Forgot about neutralize. Okay, we're good. I might take like 1 or 2 or 7. Wow. Burns. Yeah. All more burns. Always good. Flex potion, which I really don't need. Second dodge and roll. Really don't need it. Endless agony. Really don't need it. Interact. I just don't want. And yes. It's probably never going to trigger, but it's a good one. It's AoE, even though I have AoE. So I'm still going for, yeah, this elite over here. Oh, no. And I don't know what it does. For all I know, it could add a thing to my deck, a curse to my deck, or it could be killing me in 1 swift blow. Okay, that was not the big hit. At least there's that. Hey, there's a pen nib. Okay, it isn't killing me yet. Pen button neutralize. Amazing. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove a calculated gamble there. Okay, I'm surprised it hasn't actually started killing me yet. If I get neutralized with a calculated gamble, I will get... No, I'm gonna draw only one card. Alright. I could have gotten Panache there as the curse. Oh well. I am not gonna attack it at all. It's dead next turn, so... Yeah, there's nothing I could have done to prevent that. First of all, I didn't know. And second of all, neutralizes my only physical attack, so... I'm gonna have to remove that, and speaking of which, I know I haven't upgraded any of these, and these are actually decent upgrades. But I'm gonna hope to pick up a Dex Potion. A single Dex Potion will make a huge difference. And this is very bad enemy fight. Good thing the Reptomancer does not attack on the first turn. Problem is, this is a very AoE-centric fight, and I don't have much AoE. Now, the daggers do attack on the first turn. Okay, I got that out at least. That's going to take time for it to actually stack up on the Reptomancer. And the daggers are probably going to kill me before that. Panache. 2, 3. Okay, it's attacking this turn, so... You kidding me? Okay, let's do this. I need to play Panache. And I'm going to get to... sorry, Panache, right? Yeah, Panache. Do I remove these so I can play... Yeah, because it's actually going to draw me the bad cards, so I can discard these and redraw a better hand next turn. So that's good. Okay, good. 2 daggers died that are doing the most damage. The problem is the Reptomancer is still alive, which is a big problem. Please don't hit the dagger. Anything but the dagger. Well, actually, anything but the dagger would be the Reptomancer, but that did not happen. Yeah, Panache is never going to trigger again, by the way, because we're going to get a lot of wounds, parasites, so on and so forth, and... the only thing I can hope for is a good defense and just waiting for that poison to stack up. For example, that's 7. I need to kill that. Somehow. This is the only way how. Okay, good. Please, Reptomancer. Oh, Panache just triggered. Okay. I guess with Calculated Gamble it can trigger, but that's about it. Like, for example, now I'm probably going to take a lot of damage this turn. Especially if the Reptomancer decided to attack, which of course it did. I'm not feeling this anymore. Come on. You know what? Hit the dagger. Actually, no, never mind. Reptomancer's dead. Good. 19 HP, that's not good. I got old coin, though. Corpse Explosion. Yes. Why? Dono and Deca. You just need to kill one of them if you have that. Oh no, what's with the horrible fights? Oh, and I don't know which ones of these are attacking. They're sort of random as well. Okay. The problem is the most damage these can do is a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. So there's no way I was risking, there was no way I was risking Bouncing Blast there. Problem is they could do even more now. Footworks. I really want to use this, but I should have used Panache first, right? I need to gamble away here for defense. That's not going to help me. If more than 2 of them... Actually, even if 2 of them decided to attack, if it's... if this one's there, the buffed one, and if it does the big attack, I'm probably dead. Actually, if any one of them does the big attack, I'm probably dead. That's a big attack. Yeah. Okay, good thing the last one decided not to attack, but that's not going to help me much. Well, goodbye, Bouncing Fly. Oh, I'm dead here. And I'm not going to do another run today. No, this is annoying and unfair. Runic Dome is horrible. There's the big hit. I'm dead. I am mad. I am really mad. I am really mad. I should have picked up Corpse Explosion earlier. No, I didn't pick it up. I should have. It would have helped with the Reptomancer fight, but no. And I lost die as well to that. I'm mad. I'm really mad. Anyway, I'm going to be ending things off here because, no, today is just not my day. I'm tired and I'm tilted now. Yeah. I've been the Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Slay the Spire, and I do hope to see y'all in the next one.